Alright geeks, we're doing some great giveaways on the channel, so stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll tell you what to do and how you can win. Alright, you know what time it is. Alright, you got the black silhouette on the side. This one's a little bit different than the Wolverine because they actually put eyes in there. You can see some of the scales on her skin. Same portrait on the back side, except from the shoulders up instead of the waist cut. Same portrait on the other side. Alright, that blue is popping. Yeah, she looked real bad in the reveal last week, or sorry, the pre-order event last week, but she looks good up close, a lot better. A lot more like the, was it Rebecca Stamos, I believe, played her in the original movies. So, very happy with what she looks like, at least in the box. That extra transforming arm, remains to be seen on that one. There she is in her cage where she deserves to be. Blue skin shape-shifting booty shot with the red hair. So you got the arm here and her extra hands. You know, Hasbro should make all Legends arms plug and play like they do the baths. It would make kit bashing a whole lot easier, man. I don't know why they don't do it. There must be some reason behind it. But if they can do it for this figure here, and whatever their fear is alleviated, then they should be able to do it for all figures. So Hasbro, if you're listening by any chance, maybe you should do plug and play with the arms now so we can do a little bit more mixing and matching. Just close up. On the hands. Alright, first chink in the armor for Mystique. She has no peg holes at the bottom of her feet. I can't stand when, not just Hasbro, when anybody does that. I mean, especially with a female figure. The female figures are traditionally harder to stand because they're more narrow legs and feet. Give us the peg hole. It's what we need to get our figures posed and standing. Alright, secondly, she gave me a lot of trouble standing. I had her on the flat glass spinner, so she should have been able to just stand up, but it took me a good 3 minutes to get her to the point where she would just stand up. So I'm annoyed already. Alright, but anyway, getting down to the goodies, let's look at her. The paint looks good. The blue pops. I'm looking at it on the monitor, and what you see there is what you get. That blue is really popping. The black scales are well done. They're done in great detail. And you can see each one individually going along the top and even on her legs. So there's that face, that ominous face. It looks good though, man. It's a really good sculpt. Nothing wonky about it. I mean, it looks good. It's not in that uncanny valley range. It just looks really good. And looking at her eyes, hold on. Oh wow, her eyes seem to be painted in yellowish green. Man, that's kind of awesome. All right, so you see, one thing that's nice is a touch here that I didn't notice at first. You actually see her rib cage there, kind of between her breasts, just like in the movie. You can see her bones coming through. That is kind of, that, man, that's awesome. All right, so you see the scales on the back look good, paint looks good, paint job is meticulous. I was gonna say that the hair cuts off suddenly. I usually don't like that, but that is how it was in the movie. She had her hair slicked back and wet, so that's perfect. One thing I'll say about her, Hasbro went the extra mile for the booty. I don't remember her having that kind of butt in the movie, but in the black community, we call that thick. I mean, she's got her bikini cut here, but then her butt cheeks are coming out. I mean, she's really thick. And I'm not trying to be a pervert or anything. I'm just making the observation that usually with the figures, you don't see that. That type of body should have been on the Black Widow figures. There you get a look at the calves, skinny calves. I guess that's movie accurate, and the feet. I think it would have been nice to have the individualized toes here because the things she was doing in the movie with her feet, I mean, she was fighting with them, she was manipulating doors, if I remember correctly, she did all kinds of stuff. So she should have had articulated toes, kind of like the Beast. Let's get up close and personal here. Got 360 on the head, nice and loose. And those arms go up really high. Oh man, woo! Now that's good because she's flexible in the movie. That's bad. I don't know if I've seen a figure go up that high. Oh man, gotta jog my memory, but yeah, that makes up for some of the stuff I complained about. Let's see. She's got that single jointed elbow, but she can reach in and touch her face. I don't know how they work magic with that single jointed elbow when a lot of the doubles can't. Does get a swivel in the arm. You'll see here that her torso is just like the movie. She's got the bare stomach. Got the, oh, I thought that was an abdominal rocker. Yeah, it rocks a little bit. She can get a full 360 turn, but not a lot of flexibility there. She doesn't really move forward too far. As you can see, it's kind of more like a bad posture thing. And doesn't lean back much, because that's straight up. That's lean back, so not much of a difference there. Alright, so you get the full 360 at the leg joint, and you got the 360 thigh swivel. Oh, there's a serial number. Yes! Yes! Serial number on the inside of the leg so you can't see it from the back. Thank you, Hasbro. Thank you. And we got the double jointed knee. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Can she touch her butt? Ooh. Yep, there she goes. Good. So she's pretty flexible. Knees are stiff. They pop. I like that. You know, I don't like my loose figures. There you go. Seeing the knees bent. What about those feet? Can the toes point straight down? Ooh, yes they can. Yes they can. What about up? Not bad. You can work with it. She does bend over, but not too far. It's not really steep. If she's trying to pick up a coin, she might lose it. I am Mystique and I am transforming. Alright, yeah, that effect is still kind of suspect to me. No complaints. Hasbro included it. Would have been, to me, it would have been better if they had done maybe half her body transforming. That would have been awesome. And I know that would limit its use because you would never have a full movie Mystique. Maybe they could have done 2 figures, but I know it's just that arm doesn't do much for me. I think it'd be great if it was like going down half her body, or even diagonally, like going down the arm, the leg, and across her waist. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. I just think it's kind of useless. All right, so what do you guys think? My take on it, she's good, but not great. A lot of shortcomings, like I said, no peg hole, lack of articulated toes for her character, limited abdominal range. She doesn't have a waist swivel. I mean, she's a really flexible character in the movies, and she's almost a contortionist for the most part. So it's a little disappointing that they didn't go that route with the figure. They should have been able to do something so you can kind of mimic the moves. So her picture taking is limited. You see I got her up there. I mean, I could probably do some kicks and stuff, but she really should have been a lot heavier in the articulation department. So you're still gonna get her? Have you pre-ordered her? Have I changed your mind? And if I did, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to let you know what I think. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Sound off. We hit our 1,000 subscriber mark last week. So today, Saturday, is the last day. You have until midnight Pacific time to enter the 2 1,000 subscriber giveaways. Yes, there are 2 different ones. So go to the giveaway list and look for both. One is a set of, I think, 3 figures, and the other one's a set of like 8 figures, it's a box set or something. But anyway, make sure you enter both. Entering one does not make you eligible for both. And I will close it off at 3 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning, and then I'll do the drawing tomorrow and let everybody know who won. All right, geeks, thanks for helping the channel grow. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for all my foolishness. Till next time, geek out.